Hello, JJ Bricks and Mox here, doing my June 2023 city update. This has probably been the month with the most progress I've ever done, and also going to be the first city update where I don't actually start with the city. So I go into this other room I've never shown before. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. So, this is the room I'm talking about. A bunch of my Minecraft stuff is here. There used to be a bunch of Bionicle stuff along here, but I put it all away into there. But main reason why I came into this room is because of this right here. You can see some old Lego sets, like more Bionicle, and then that's not Lego in there. But I do have a bunch of old 2000s and like late 90s sets that I started building back up again. Because in like 2020, when I originally took a bunch of Lego out, that's when I did the majority of the stuff, but now I'm going back to it. So now for the actual city itself, pretty much the same old stuff. No progress there. Only notable things are these planters, which my mom started. There's going to be a bunch of these around the city that we're going to start building once we're done with all of our mocks and projects that we're working on. So it's going to look something like that. Might be some of the, like these kind of rails on the edge, like there is in the park. And then obviously some plants in there. Love to hear your thoughts in the comments. If you have like any other changes or just maybe like a different variation of planter that can also be in the city. Now, going over here, nothing new. I'll just walk around the city if you haven't already seen it before. And then the only other change, this one I forgot to mention last month, was I added this like fight scene here just to add some more stories to the city. It's wild style fighting some crook. I don't know how they ended up there, but they did. And yeah, that's it for updates and like progress in the city. But next in the city, there's a few things. So, for example, this display case right there, I had my Star Wars figures. Those I took out. That's pretty much it for those display cases. But going over to the other display cases, I moved them up there. And then also some of the Star Wars and just like old 2000s figures that I had for my brother. So I'm probably gonna have like a display case of like just his stuff and like yeah, with all these like cool figures like that. That's it for around the city. Now to go into here where there's been some major cleaning and progress. And for the sets I was talking about before, here they are. Stuff like from Alpha Team, Aqua Zone, Star Wars. So like in here, you got Aqua Zone, there, Star Wars, these like things, Pod Racer, Jedi Starfighter, Original Slave 1. Here there's even more stuff from like, I don't know what theme that is, but some 90s space theme. Mission on Mars. Stuff like that. That's not that. And then also the Gungan ship over there. So that's been some of the more recent stuff that we've been working on. And then a bunch of the tree stuff has been moved to here, like because I said before with all the planters and stuff, that'll be like next after all the other stuff. And then finally for downstairs, container store sale. So another one of these things are amazing. I think yeah, that's my type of storage I have the most of besides those, but those have been here for like way longer before I started actually doing Lego stuff like this. But yeah, that's pretty much it for downstairs. Now it's time to go upstairs where the majority of the major progress has been. Upstairs, I'll start over here. This is where some of the stuff from those early 2000s sets I was talking about. And then also one other thing. A little bit after my last city update, my mom found a Facebook Marketplace listing for $145. Just like this big bin of Lego. So we got it because we saw a bunch of trucks that would add up to way more than 145. And well, we were right, and you'll see some of the stuff from that. So one of them is like this cargo plane here, and then also not all the pieces really, like I'm still missing like one piece of the set that's done. But then I'll like pretty much all like the modern stuff like 20s and onwards is going to be from that, and then any old stuff from what I was building for my brother. So also like this X-Wing. This is part of the X-Wing. It's Jedi dual set with that cool lightsaber, Count Dooku, and then new stuff like this fire truck, which I already have one, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. It's a really cool Alpha Team helicopter. Watto's junkyard. Watto is upstairs. I mean, not downstairs in the display case, because like he's pretty valuable. And then, sadly, like I forgot his name, but that dude snapped. And then TIE Fighter figures are upstairs in like a Star Wars display case I have. And then there's this cool set from studio lineup. I think this was like a speed. I think it was like this set had Steven Spielberg in the name, but it did come with that camera accessory, some cool pieces like that dinosaur. These road plates that aren't road plates, and they like there's stuff in the way, but you pull this back and then it reveals lava. This cool piece, and that just a really cool set. But that's it for here. There's some more sets, but this is just like the ones that are pretty much done, or like we don't want on the floor. And then over here, construction site. This one's almost done. Just missing a few things, like a window there, plate there, a tile there, some fence pieces here. But besides those few things, it's pretty much complete. And reviewing it soon, like whenever I get those pieces. Also, the Bricklink parts list for this, like, my mom got all these for the set and never used. So, I don't know what happened. This was a mistake though, because that's just the wrong color for piece. So, luckily I had one of those in the right color. And then, over here, we got some Disney 100 CMF. A few of these were also right after the last city update, but majority of these are pretty new. Like, I got like 6 or something packs, like all the ones on the floor here. And then this Baymax from like a few days ago. And then there was this 6-pack from like a week ago. And then everything else was like a month ago. But also something I did, I don't know if this is supposed to be like this. I'll grab this regular head here. Why is Baymax's head different? I don't know. Like, because there's those holes there. That doesn't have holes. I mean, it's real Lego. So, I don't know what happened there. That's supposed to be like that. If you do know, please let me know in the comments. Because that's just pretty odd. Because none of the other figures in that have that. And that's pretty much it for that area. Now for over here, another one of these. Because container store sale. Some more of the sets. More Alpha Team, Robo Raptor. And yeah, more pieces. Old pieces there. But then the theater, whoa, there's been some major progress on this. Beautiful design here, and then also like this red carpet design here. It's gonna be like some like fences. I'm forgetting the name, but stuff there. Finally red there, so you don't see white. And then yeah, that's pretty much that. Interior, not so much work, but some new ideas. This is the side there. We're thinking of getting the pieces for 2 more of these for each side here, to then have like this one's here, it'll be like there. And then no progress on the arcade, a little bit of progress on the art school. Like there's just mainly just the roof. Like we finally got the piece, and then decided to like have it in this order. Looks pretty good. So once we get more pieces for that, or when we start paying more attention to this, there'll be more progress on that. And then over here, not so much. A few more pieces in Winter Cottage, but you're not gonna really tell. But there were some major ones. I don't know where they are in this pile, but it was the like exclusive stickers to that set, which are pretty hard to find. And then Toys R Us truck, that one should have all the pieces now. There's some recent orders, like this one from Czechoslovakia, so that was pretty far. And then over here is stuff from that lot I was talking about for like $145 for a bunch of trucks. And then, but this is Market Street, which is separate and almost done as well. There's some like super old windows and doors and stuff that were, and those arches that made it expensive and also hard to find. But yeah, over here, more of those trucks. Show some of them. There's some trucks up here that weren't from it, like the Lego truck and then that, but pretty much everything here is to the lot as well. I would say we did pretty good. And then, yeah, Arctic thing there. And that's pretty much it for that big lot. There were a few other trucks that, maybe like one or two that are moved downstairs now, but not a lot. And then a bunch of the instructions and stuff to those old sets. But yeah, that's like all the major stuff and the end of the city update. So yeah, for next month, expect some more like progress and updates on those old sets, and then obviously mocks. So that's it for this video. Bye.